When you want your clothing to fit the very best, you have it tailored. The same can be said for your bicycle. Every body is different, and even a millimeter of an adjustment can affect what your biking experience can be like.
This is true, and that's the level of precision that Village Bike and Fitness takes when you purchase a bicycle from them. And they take it even further with tools that show you how to cycle in the most efficient way so you can get the most out of your ride. Take a look.
Well, when it's time to get on your bike and ride, you've got a lot of options. You could be a road biker, you could be a mountain biker, or maybe you like the snow. Village Bike and Fitness is the place in West Michigan to go. Store owner Cory has an interesting start to how he got into this business. So Cory, how did it all start? You were a teenager working here?
Actually out at a store that's not there anymore. It was at 44th and Kalamazoo, and I was 15, and I thought it'd be really fun to go play at the bike shop. So I actually started cleaning the bathrooms and taking out the trash, and that's all they would let me do when I was 15. And then grew to kind of doing everything in this company, and then 2.5 years ago I ended up buying the company.
So now it is your company, Village Bike and Fitness, and boy, what a company. Unlike any other bike shop I've ever been in, because, well, you walk into a bike shop or a fitness store and you think, well, I'm gonna buy a treadmill, I'm gonna buy a bike, and they're gonna try and sell me the best one for me. You go way beyond just trying to sell somebody what the best bike is for them. Talk about the process.
We start everything from looking at the body and trying to figure out what position works best for each individual body to go from there. Then we work with multiple different manufacturers, and they all design things in different ways. And it's kind of like buying a suit. If you do that, you can't just buy one off the rack and have it fit correctly. You need to have it made to your body. So we work with every person from the $300 bike up to the $22,000 bike, and we work with them in finding the best position for their body, and then help them find the manufacturer that puts them on the bike that it helps them get to their goals of cycling.
And those goals can range from just a friendly day at the park to competition. I mean, you guys have some serious stuff here. And I've never seen a bike shop or a fitness place that actually has a massage table in here. I was like, what is that about? So you literally are looking over your customer's entire body, seeing how they work, how the body works and how it's gonna work on the bicycle, right?
Yes, we do.
Some of the tools that you have here.
Yeah, and it depends on the customer. So we don't have to put every customer on the massage table to work with them, but people that are looking to exercise, we talk about it. If they're gonna sweat a little bit and breathe a little bit harder, then we wanna do a little bit more work into the fitting process, and we actually go through 25 different assessments to figure out how flexible they are, how strong different muscles are their legs the same length, do they have any just kind of uniquenesses about their body, so we can apply that into the fitting process and figure out how to help them be comfortable, reduce injury, and make them be happy in their cycling experience.
There's this one thing that I've seen golf pro shops do, but I haven't really seen before in a bike shop, and that is this high-tech image cameras, computers.
Yeah.
Can we try it?
Yeah, sure.
All right, wait till you see this. So here I am on this amazing machine that's gonna fit my body specifically to the bicycle. Cory, talk about when I go to other stores. Okay, I go in, I might get a 5-minute test drive. Hey, does that feel pretty good? All right, cool. They're selling me a bike. You're not selling a bike. You're selling a hybrid of my body on the bike.
We look at the total cycling experience. You know, the bike is just a piece of that process. But if you say, oh, I want to go out and ride for a half hour, but your back hurts or your hands fall asleep, then you don't want to go ride your bike. And then you're not using this thing that you purchased. So we always want to figure out, how do we help your body be happy in the act of cycling for the goals that you have?
And obviously this is not set up the way I would normally bike, but just so you know, there's a camera here, there's a camera over there, so it's recording my motion on video. Yep. You've got a monitor up here that's showing me the torque, it's showing me, you said, how straight I'm pedaling?
Yes,
utilizing my muscles?
We can look at how much you pedal on each leg to see if you're dependent to riding on one leg or the other, but we can also look at how efficiently you pedal, and do you use all the muscles in your legs that we could use, or do you not use all of those, and can I then teach you how to do that so that you can be more comfortable and more efficient?
This is amazing, Cory. All right, so let's give this a shot. I just start pedaling, and then you've got it set to where this machine is actually going to move while I'm on it to put me in a better position.
Yes.
All right, well, I'm going to start pedaling. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're now going to move this position.
Okay. Oh, hello.
And the saddle height was
oh.
too low before, and the front end was more bent over, which might have caused some stress to your back. So I just changed the position to put you in a more comfortable position to go ride it.
How precise is this machine?
I can move it to the millimeter.
To the millimeter.
And surprisingly, you can feel the millimeter difference. So as we're playing with the saddle height, we'll work down to almost getting to the millimeter, and you'll go, oh no, that's too high, and we'll go back down just that little bit, and work from there. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it feels a whole lot better. It truly is an amazing machine, but there's much more to Village Bike and Fitness because, well, we've heard about the bikes, fitness equipment as well. Not only can you bike anywhere you want to in the world with the Wahoo system we're about to show you, but the deal on the treadmills that's happening right now is something you don't want to miss. We have snowy roads, salt and nasty potholes and things like that, but if I still want to ride outside, Wahoo lets me do that.
Yeah. So this is a virtual training system. And so how this works is you put your bike on it, and it can control resistance. And right now we're actually riding in the streets of San Francisco. And as the train goes up and down, this is making the resistance easier and harder to pedal against. And you shift the gears just like you're riding outside.
Okay.
Then even more fun toys. This thing in the front is called the climb. And as the elevation changes, the whole angle of the bike changes to replicate the elevation change that you're riding outside, which just makes it more fun and interesting. And then this has what's called a smart fan that is linked to your heart rate. So as you start exercising harder, it blows harder on you, just like being outside. And if you don't work out as hard, then it blows a little bit less.
Holy cow, that's amazing. And you say you put your own bike on this?
Yep, so this is just like a bike that you could own, and so all you buy from us is the trainer stuff, and then you just take your bike and put it on and be able to go ride.
This is the best workout ever, Corey. I tell you, people might believe we're actually doing this if we weren't standing on it backwards.
Yes, the backwards part is not good.
The lifestyle sale that you got going, 20 sale that's happening right now at Village Bike and Fitness. Tell us about it.
So Life Fitness is doing a sale that is for the first 20 days of 2020, all of their consumer cardio and strength machines are 20% off.
Oh, wow.
So it is one of the best deals that they do of the year. It's an awesome time to get your treadmill all set up.
But what's the most important part to look for when buying a treadmill?
Biggest part for us is to trying to match up what you're gonna try to do on it so that you don't overbuy or underbuy. So if you're just gonna walk on it, or you're gonna jog on it, or you're gonna run on it, we're gonna show you different equipment to help get you to those end goals. Also, the suspension systems get better, which means it puts less shock on your knees. So that's partly what you pay for in different qualities of treadmills is how much you can adjust that. And like this one that I'm standing on, it is actually adjustable on the machine itself. So if you like one setting and your wife likes another setting, you can actually set that to the suspension level that you like so that you have the experience that you're looking for.
Did I mention there's free delivery too? So within 15 miles, you're actually delivering of each store?
Yes.
Okay, talk about those stores. Not just this one here on Plainfield, you got 3 others.
Yep, so we have a store in Cascade, we have one by 60th and Kalamazoo, and one out in Jenison. So we kind of cover the whole Grand Rapids area, and regardless of where you live, we have a store that's probably within 20 minutes of where you are.
Well, I don't know why you'd go anywhere else. Village Bike and Fitness, more than just walking in and buying a bike or a treadmill, the experience that you're gonna get from Corey and his team to make sure that you have the best experience with what you purchased is waiting for you here at Village Bike and Fitness.
Incredible stuff. You heard about 15 miles, you can free delivery?
Yeah.
There's something else that we didn't hear in that package that I gotta tell you about. You ever get a treadmill home and then you build it and then there's parts missing or something doesn't work?
Anything home, yeah.
These guys at Village will take the treadmill that you bought, they'll assemble it, they'll run it for an hour, disassemble it, then take it to your home and reassemble it for you. That way you're guaranteed when it hits your house, it's gonna work perfectly.
It's customer service.
And
right
they go above and beyond. Village Bike and Fitness, 4 locations. You wanna find out where those are or to learn more, just go to villagebikeshop.com. You can find them on social media as well.